Hello everyone, I hope you're keeping well. This week's Parashat Shelach, could have and should have been a new beginning. The Jews should have gone into the land of Israel and should have dawned the Messianic period with a new utopic society, beauty and peace all around. But it all went horribly wrong. Before going to the land, the nation decided to send in 12 spies, one representative from each tribe. And their job was to scout out the land, check it out, see what it was like. You know, when you move to a new house, you go there first, you check it out, take the measurements, make sure it's going to fit, make sure it's the right size. And so too, when you go to a new country, you want to make sure it's the right country for you. And the spies went into the land and checked it out. They spent 40 days going across the land, scouting out, making sure it was suitable for the nation. But when they came back, they gave a damning report of the land to the nation. It's got big, huge cities, fortified, heavily fortified. It's mighty, strong nations. We will never beat them. We will never win. Leave now. Let's turn back. Let's go. We can't go in. We shouldn't do this. And the mass hysteria took part of the whole of the nation. And the Torah tells us, they spent that whole night crying in their camps. They were depressed. They wanted to leave. They couldn't be there. They couldn't go in. And the next morning Hashem told Moshe, these people didn't believe in me. They didn't want to follow going to my land. And because of that, they will not. As a consequence for the Meraglim, the nation will spend the next 40 years wandering the desert until everyone from that generation had died, and their children and grandchildren will be the ones to inherit the land. They'll be the ones who go in and take over the land. But what was so wrong? They sent spies in to do a job, and the spies did that job. 10 of them came back with a negative report, 2 of them came back with a positive report, and the nation followed the majority. What's wrong with that? Why are they getting so heavily criticised? Why is it such a harsh punishment for doing what they were supposed to do? For the nation believing that those messengers which they sent. Rashi gives an amazing insight into what happened. Rashi tells us that when they entered the land to spy it out, they went in with negative intentions. They went in with negativity. They went in to see the bad. They had no intention to see good things in the land. They had no intention to be positive. They went in with the idea that they did not want it. But where did this start? The rabbis tell us in the Talmud that when the Jews left Sinai, with the Parashat where they got the Torah, they left like a child who runs away from school. And when a child runs away from school, they're excited. No more lessons. Give me freedom. I don't want any more. Take me away from here. They want to be free. They didn't want any more. The nation didn't want God to be on top of them. They didn't want to settle down. They didn't want freedom. They couldn't see the benefits of everything that was there. And they wanted to do what they want. They had no desire to settle down. And that negativity permeated through the spies. And because of that, they were not able to go into the land. We do not live in utopian society. We don't live in a place where everything is great, where everything is amazing. We can view the world, we can view that which is around us as being half empty. In our relationships, in our jobs, it can be half empty. But where does that lead us to? It leads us to being depressed. It leads us to being sad and upset. There are some people who say the glass is half full, but I say the glass is full. Half with water and half with air. Yes, there are parts in life which aren't great. Yes, there are things in relationships, there are things in my society which aren't perfect. But I can live with that. Why? Because I look at the other half, the beauty, the amazing experiences that come with the rest of the package. Why do I only need to look at the negativity? Why? I can look at the beauty that surrounds everything else at the same time. And trust me, if I am spending my life looking for that beauty, accepting that yes, there are problems, but seeing the glory and the amazingness with everything that goes with my relationships, with my society, with my jobs, life will be so much better and easier. Shabbat Shalom.